Brendon and Lulu take time out to enjoy the new covered patio. But break time doesn't last long.
The shelter just emailed me with a very disturbing story. They have a dog. She was confiscated from her previous family for serious neglect. Apparently, animal control was called, and when they got to the house, they found her tied up in the backyard. No food, no water, and on top of it, it was a hot day out.
In addition to neglect, 1.5-year-old Charlotte was suffering from an injured eye and a serious leg injury, possibly the result of being hit by a car.
All the nerves and tendons have been severed, and it never healed correctly. It never got any medical attention. And because of this, it had to be amputated. People often look at a special needs dog as a price tag, and so it turns them off. They simply do not want a dog like this. So her days are not just down to hours at this point. They're down to minutes. And if I don't get this girl out of there right now, she might not make it to see tomorrow.
Upon arriving at the shelter, Brandon sees the physical effects of Charlotte's neglect firsthand.
First second I met Charlotte at the shelter, it instantly broke my heart. This dog is still in the dawn of her life, and she's been through unimaginable suffering. So from this point on, it's my mission to make sure she gets the second chance she deserves.
Because of Charlotte's delicate condition, her red collar initiation and her meet and greet with the pack will have to wait. Instead, the next few weeks will take the form of rest and rehabilitation.
Right now, the most important thing is to get Charlotte healthy, but finding her the right home, that's just as important.
Few owners are willing to take on the responsibility of a special needs dog. But for Avery Manders, the plight of special needs dogs has become a driving force in her life.
My dog George is partially paralyzed. When he was 1, he was hit by a car and left on the side of the road. He was in foster care for 2.5 years because nobody wanted a dog that had special needs, and that's what brought us together.
Though Avery is allowed to bring George to work, she has noticed a spike in his separation anxiety whenever she leaves him home alone.
I will come home and sometimes there's trash everywhere, and I just thought to myself, he needs a companion while I'm gone, but also I think a third addition to the family would be absolutely more than perfect.
Avery's one criteria: a dog with special needs.
After having one special needs dog, I really can't go back. It's become a passion for me. George means the world to me. He has changed everything, and this is why I want to save another special needs dog.
Over the next few weeks, Charlotte continues her recovery.
Day after day, all she's done is sleep and eat and sleep. She hasn't been mobile because I haven't even allowed her to be mobile. And suddenly today, she picks her head up, and I knew today was the day.
Though there will be many challenges in the weeks and months to come, today's step is the most crucial. It's the day she'll test her new body for the first time.
Charlotte has no idea what's happened to her. In her old body, she had a leg that she could slightly depend on. Even though it was dead, she would use it as a crutch. And all that is about to change right now.
Take it one step at a time. Okay, just get used to it. Just find your balance.
As I'm sitting there holding her, I can feel her body wobbling left and right.
Find your balance, there you go.
And suddenly it starts to stabilize. This is the first step in the process. She's understanding balance. And just like that,
Take a step, there you go, good, good, good.
she takes that first step.
Easy, don't fall, don't fall. I know it's tricky.
And then a second step.
There you go, good, good.
And then a third.
There you go, good, good, there you go.
With every step, Charlotte builds speed and confidence.
There you go, good, easy, good.
And that can only mean one thing. She's finally ready for training.
Here, try it on. There you go. How's that feel?
What Charlotte just did was the most difficult step, literally. But she still has a long way to go.
All right, come on. Let's get to work.
Now it's time for another rite of passage. Meeting the Lucky Dog Pack.
There you go. Say hi. It's okay.
One by one, each lucky dog greets the new girl on the block.
Go easy.
But playtime will need to wait until another day.
You're not ready for that yet.
Not right now.
Completing her transition from patient to student, starts with an assessment.
Today I'll be doing Charlotte's assessment of her knowledge of the 7 common commands, which are sit, stay, down, come, off, heel, and no. And this is going to be really interesting right now because I know she's a very sweet dog, but coming from her situation, I'll be shocked if this dog knows anything. So the first thing I ask her to do is sit.
Can you sit? Can you sit? Oh my gosh, can you? Wow. All right. I will definitely take that. Can you go down?
One by one,
Go
Brandon
down.
tests each of the
Go
commands.
down? Yeah, it's okay. Sure, I'm not going to fault you for that one. No.
And though Charlotte lacks knowledge of most,
Now, can you stay?
there is one
you
she's more
stay?
than eager to show off.
Come here. Come on, Charlotte. Come on, Charlotte. Come here. Come here. There you go. Good.
Charlotte spent most of her life with an injured leg. It's almost like you have a big, heavy suitcase strapped to your arm. Now she has this newfound freedom. She's literally lightened her load.
Well, you love the fact that you can run again, huh? Feels good, right?
But this freedom comes with a potential for injury.
Charlotte basically has to relearn how to walk again with her new body.
You gotta learn to slow it down. You're gonna hurt yourself.
She has to learn that when you take it too far, there are penalties to pay.
And understanding those limitations starts with control.
The way I'll be doing this is with a double leash lock-off.
Here, I'm gonna hook you up like that.
From there, I lock a leash up to the harness and strap it to the wall. That is now an anchor leash. And I clip a front leash to her collar. It's time to teach her a few things.
Here, remember this? Look at control. 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 Slow it down.
When I see her calm and steady and stable, I reward her with a treat.
You calm? Good, good, good. There you go.
Being calm is exactly what I want.
Easy does it. Perfect. There you go. Look at you. Like a real pro has been doing her whole life. Perfect. Good.
Everything Charlotte showed me today shows massive potential with her.
Easy, right?
But we have a long way to go.
Charlotte may have only 3 legs, but this determined little lady isn't missing a step. To ensure she doesn't push her new body too far, Brandon kicks off her obedience training with a very important command, the heel.
The way I'll be teaching her the heel command is with a lure stick.
All right. It's very simple.
I take a treat and put it at the end of the lure stick. Now it lures the dog into a position.
See it? There you go. Easy, easy. Watch this.
The lure stick accomplishes 2 goals. Number 1, it saves my back a world of pain. And number 2, it does exactly what it says. I can lure the dog slowly, and as she starts walking with me, I simply reward her for walking my speed.
Easy. Good, good, good. There you go. Good. Baby steps.
Over and over, we worked on this until eventually I could put the lure stick away because she's now been conditioned to walking my speed.
And we turn with a heel. Perfect. There we go. That's what I want to see. Perfect. Come on. Good, good, good. Come on. There you go.
While Charlotte earns some downtime, Brandon schedules a home visit with potential mom, Avery, and her dog, George.
So tell me about this little one. What's the story?
When he was 1, he was hit by a car and he is from his waist down paralyzed. For 2.5 years, he was in foster care and nobody wanted him. And a little over a year ago, I saw him on the internet and couldn't resist.
Tell me about your experience with special needs dogs. Is this your first one?
This is my first one. The dogs that I had growing up, nothing was wrong with them. They were all normal. So for this was definitely different for me. It was a different realm for sure.
And how's your experience with him been so far?
To me, it's not a challenge anymore. It's just everyday life.
Yeah.
It's pretty easy.
So why suddenly now? Why do you want a dog?
Whenever I leave him by himself, he just gets so anxious and he'll have anxiety attacks. And when I was back home in New York with my other dog and we had them there to calm him down, we never had that.
That's actually one of the best kept secrets in the dog world. A lot of people have dogs that have separation anxiety, and one of the easiest ways to solve that is just bring another dog in the home. Let me ask you something. You already have one special needs dog. Why would you want a second one?
My experience with him has been so unbelievably life-changing that I can't see myself having a normal dog. I know for a fact that there are so many other special needs dogs out there that need homes, and I know that I can't take every single special needs dog in, but at least I can take one more. And For me, that's what helps me sleep at night. Having another special needs dog along with George will be a daunting task. However, I know for a fact that I will be able to overcome it, and I will be able to spoil them both immensely.
I did rescue a dog recently. Obviously, she has special needs. She just had a surgery removing not only her leg, but she's also missing an eye. Until she's fully healed and she's fully trained, obviously, I can't pass her over to you.
That sounds absolutely perfect to me, and I honestly cannot wait to meet this dog.
I'll be the first to admit that I'm actually really protective of Charlotte. Not only because she's a special needs dog, but she's a very special dog. And I'm trying to find her the perfect family, no matter how long that takes. And to be honest, I think I just have.
Mastering the common commands is a challenge for any dog. But for dogs missing a limb, like Charlotte, the commands can often require additional adjustment, especially in the case of the down.
This is a very tricky command because when dogs lie down, they need all four legs to slowly lower themselves. Well, because of Charlotte's condition, she has to learn to adjust her leg in the middle. This takes a lot more coordination, a lot more balance, and a lot more strength. Give me a down.
To teach this, Brendon utilizes a double leash lock-off, as well as a soft pad for Charlotte's safety.
And as she starts going down, I use the leash to slowly guide her down. Give me a down. Give me a down. Cool, that's a down, perfect. What I'm seeing out of her at this point is she's actually learning to adjust. She learns that's where her leverage is, that's where her balance is, and she starts lowering herself. Give me a down, perfect, good, nice. So over and over, we work on the technique. Give me a down. And slowly but surely, she starts adjusting her leg a little more in the middle each time. Good, look at that, perfect, good.
Over the next few weeks, Brendon coaches Charlotte through each of the 7 commands and prepares her for life in her new body, building her balance.
Good girl, stay there. Stay there, good. All right, come on.
And acclimating her to everyday obstacles like hills
Easy does it.
and stairs.
One step at a time. Slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. There you go.
Before long, this determined little lady gets the hang of it.
Charlotte, she's come a long way. She's had to relearn everything she's ever known in her life. But there's still something missing in her life that she's most likely never gotten to do. She was tied up in a backyard her entire life, severely neglected. No companionship, no friendship, no love. But now, that's all about to change.
After 2 months of healing and building confidence on 3 legs, Charlotte is finally ready for her official Lucky Dog welcome.
Here, today's the day. Come on. Go play. You earned it. I release her in the training yard and watch her play with a pack of dogs, most likely for the first time in her entire life. Seeing her run around on her new body, playing with these other dogs, it was really great to see because honestly, I didn't know if I could ever get her to this point. I let her finish having fun, and then I'd seen enough. Come here, let's pull this off. Yeah, I know. You like that color? Well, guess what? You get to wear it. Now, come on, you got a family waiting for you.
Now, after months of rehabilitation and hard work, the little dog that could takes the final step in her journey, joining a family that will love and treat her with the respect she deserves.
Avery was out on a walk with George, and when they both came back to the front of their building, they were greeted with quite the surprise. I got someone here who wants to meet you.
Oh my goodness. Hello. The first moment that I saw Charlotte, it was like a hole in my heart now is full that I didn't even know was there.
I think she likes you.
I think she does. I knew for a fact that it was the right match, 100%.
George, this is Charlotte. Yeah, this is your sister.
Watching George and Charlotte get along was phenomenal. To me, it just couldn't have been a more perfect match. It really made me realize right then and there that this was my new family, and it was an amazing feeling. Honestly, this is probably the greatest surprise that I've ever had in my entire life. Can't even believe that this is real.
Think you could take it from here?
I think so, yeah.
She's all yours. Come here, let me say goodbye. Come here. Oh, come here. Huh? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know, I'll miss that. Saying goodbye to Charlotte was tough. I'm gonna definitely miss those. But after seeing them all together, I knew she was in good hands. Take care of her.
I absolutely will.
So long, Charlotte. Charlotte is living proof that dogs will give unconditional love to humans, no matter what. Because true unconditional love gives without expecting anything in return. It really makes me wonder if all humans had the positive outlook and the forgiveness that she has, how beautiful of a world this would be.
From hopeless to a home, that's my mission. One dog at a time.